Hi, I am doing a sweet shop swap box. It's really hard to say. A sweet shop a sweet shop swap box. So I have teamed up with the Harper Family from Nola Dad 08 who are over in America, and we are essentially just sending sweets to each other. So we're packing up a whole box of all sorts of goodies that are local to our area or our country, and yeah, packing them away, sending them over, and then we're going to try each other's sweets, I guess, and see what we think. I've got Maddie joining me on my tasting. Unfortunately, she is not here today, but I thought I would do a very quick show and tell of what I am sending over. I've got one more thing to put in this box, and that is a stick of Yarmouth Rock. So for those of you who aren't familiar with the UK, Rock is a stick of peppermint flavoured sugar. It's probably the only way I can describe it. They come in various sizes. It's long, it's round, it's cylindrical, and generally the inside of it has a word printed. So as I'm from Great Yarmouth, the one I'm going to send you is going to say Yarmouth inside it, but they can say anything. Watching them make Rock is something you should definitely see. I would recommend looking it up on YouTube. It's fascinating because it goes from something this big to something about this big. Amazing, but it's very yummy. Probably not great for your teeth, but really delicious. So you will be having some of that, but I haven't got it yet. That's my mission after work. I don't know where to begin. I might have gone a little bit crazy. And it's really hard trying to think of sweets that are actually country specific, because things are so readily available here, there and everywhere now that I'm not entirely sure what you can and what you can't get. So if I've got something you do get, I'm sorry, eat it anyway. So we will start off with, these just remind me of being a kid so much. I've got you some gummy pizzas. Oh yeah. I remember them being nice when I was little. I've not had one probably for a good 15 years. But you've got 6 slices of pizza there. I don't know if they all taste different. Doesn't give me much indication on the back. Yeah, enjoy. I've got some classic boiled sweets. I have got you some rhubarb and custard. Pretty much does what it says on the packet. It tastes like rhubarb and custard. And some cough candies. These are, I think actually both of them are kind of a dividing sweet. I love cough candies. I don't like rhubarb and custard. I know a lot of people that don't like cough candies though. All it describes them as are herbal flavoured boiled sweets. Really, really good when you have got a cough, which is why they are called cough candies. I love them. I do really, really like them, but it's probably an acquired taste. Really, I cannot wait to see you when you try these. I do like them. Again, back to my childhood, Sherbert Fountains. I love them. The packaging has changed a little bit since I was a kid. It used to be in just a paper packet. Now they are in plastic, and the licorice used to stick out the top. Now you've got a nicely protected from germs plastic top. But it is a tube of sherbet with a stick of licorice in it. I don't actually like licorice, so I never ate that bit. I just ate the sherbet. I think they used to look like pencils. I don't think they do anymore. They look more like fireworks now. I don't know if you can even see that. That is a sherbet fountain. Yummy, 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 yummy. Yum! Then, it's coming to Christmas. Classic, what I would count as Christmas chocolates over here are Quality Streets and Roses. Quality Streets do a miniature bag with the nation's favourite in them. And you have got the purple one, which is a caramel filled chocolate with a hazelnut inside. The green triangle, which is praline, that stuff. A toffee finger and a strawberry delight. They haven't put my favourite in. I really like the orange ones, but they're not in here. But these are apparently the favourites. But yeah, they come in big boxes over here. Generally when you get Quality Streets, they're in either a selection box about that big or a box like this. and they're just, I've got 2 sitting on the top of my cupboard ready for Christmas. My top recommendation would be the toffee finger in this. I love toffee. Fudge. What's not to like? It's fudge. It's just yummy. I don't know what more there is to say about fudge. It's chewy, it's yummy. I'm rustling the packet a lot because I want to get into it. Fudge. Fudge is good. I've just bought too much. Back to boiled sweets. I have you some chocolate limes. Again, a bit of an acquired taste. They're a hard-boiled lime flavoured sweet with a chocolate centre. Or dark chocolate centre, even posher. I eat these. They're not something I would go out and pick if it were my first choice, but if they're around, I'll dip into them. Minty. I believe Nestle are a British company. Hope they are, else I'm rubbish at this. These are Aero peppermint bubbles, balls. I don't bubbles. They call them bubbles. We get Aeros in bars and in this form, and it's, I guess, an aerated chocolate. So in the making process, they pump loads of bubbles into it, and it sets. They're really nice. And these ones are peppermint flavoured. I think we can get, what can we get in Aeros? We get mint, we get orange. I think they released a couple of other flavours that I can't think of. They are yummy. Oh, licorice all sorts. Again, I don't like licorice. I don't really eat licorice all sorts, but I know lots of people who like them. Actually, I used to. I definitely used to eat licorice all sorts because I was petrified. There was an advert once where people eating these would turn into Bertie Bassett, who is this fella here. That there is Bertie Bassett. He is the licorice all sorts man thing. And I remember being told when I was little that if I carried on eating them like I was, I'd turn into him. And that day, I don't think I've eaten them again. See what you can do to children? Poisoning their minds. Then we have fruit pastels. Again, another yummy, chewy, fruity sweet, covered in sugar. Just yum. 30% less sugar now though, so that's good. Healthy sweet. Where do I go to next? Curly Wurlies. I love these. They are so good. They are just a funny shaped caramel stick covered in chocolate. Oh, I love them. Literally, I'm putting these in and just kind of going, I could just take one out, you wouldn't know. You would because it says 5. But yes, Curly Wurlies are amazing. Stop piling things up in front now. Then we have Dib Dabs. Very similar to the Sherbert Fountains. Dib Dabs are a lollipop with a lemon flavoured sherbet dip. And essentially the idea is you lick your lollipop, you stick it in the sherbet, you re-lick the lollipop, and you just repeat. They're so good. Just everything in this box is good. I've put in a few of these. These are called Melody Pops. And if you ever watch Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, they're very similar to Toot Sweets in that you can blow them and they are a whistle as well as a sweet. Got 3 of them. And this little bit at the end here, oh, maybe it doesn't do it unless you had some. No, it must do. There you go. It pulls out and in, and you can play a tune. I think on the inside of the wrapper, it tells you what to do and where you need to pull it to make a tune. I challenge you. We also have wine gums. Another yummy, chewy, fruity, sweet. These are what I would class as nan sweets. They just always remind me of grandparents. I don't know why they're called wine gums because they definitely don't contain wine. It doesn't actually tell me. Google it. Let me know. We are nearing the end, guys, I promise. I have you some Werther's Originals. These are definitely grandparent sweets. They are butter candies, so hard sweets that taste like a kind of fudgy, buttery thing. Very stuck on my words today. Yes, Werther's Originals, they're classic. They are a classic sweet. Oh, we're nearly there. Milky Ways, right, I know for a fact you have Milky Ways over there. From what I remember, your Milky Ways are Mars bars and vice versa. I think. It's been a while since I've been there and picked one up, but I think you've got it the wrong way around. But these are our Milky Ways. I've not tried these, but they looked really intriguing. They are super sour chewits, extreme chewits, sour apple flavoured. I don't know how sour they are because I've never tried them. I'm intrigued. This. There's a big debate as to whether this is nougat or nugget. I don't know. I'm gonna let you decide. I'm still not entirely sure what it is. It's a classic recipe, it says so on the packet. It's raspberry and vanilla flavoured with peanuts. But actually what nougat nugget is, I don't know. I think I remember liking it as a child. Not bought any in a very long time. Last two sweets in your box. We've got Walnut Whips. Just yum. Essentially, they're just a milk chocolate block with kind of fondant centre and a walnut on the top. Yum. And finally, the one I don't like, the one I really don't like, Turkish Delight. If you have ever read The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, this kind of stuff is what Edward, I think, goes a bit nuts for. Am I right in thinking it's rose flavoured? Don't know. I think Turkish Delight is rose flavoured. This is my mum's favourite thing in the world. These two are enough to make my mum a happy person. She is a happy person, but this makes her happier. Yeah. I'm not a fan. I love the packaging though. But yes, Turkish Delight. Covered in chocolate. I like the chocolate bit. I've put you in a bar of proper chocolate. I've tried Hershey's. I've tried quite a few different American chocolate bars when I was over there a long time ago. None of them compare, as far as I'm concerned, to British chocolate. So this is just a classic, standard British dairy milk chocolate bar. I don't know what it is. I think ours might just have a higher milk and butter content. I don't even know. Yeah, it has got cocoa butter in it. I love British chocolate. I'd be so much thinner if I lived in America because I wouldn't eat nearly as much chocolate as I eat over here. Every country's got to have its downfall, right? Yeah, that's my last little bit that snuck in there that I didn't realise was there. So, I hope you enjoy it. I'm really, really looking forward to seeing you try them and letting me know what you think of everything. And on that note, I'm going to go to the post office and get it sent off to you. So enjoy, guys, and I will see you very soon. Bye.